Well, the first thing to know is to understand the type of pension you're in, what it allows you to and not to do. And from there, you can start to understand if any changes are needed or not. This very much depends on the type of pension held. If we think about the various types, you have defined benefit and defined contribution. Under defined contribution would be workplace pensions, money purchase schemes, self-invested personal pensions. Depending on when these were set up and how they were set up, you can have flexible access to your pension. Usually, anything opened after 2010 is unlikely that you can. For any self-invested personal pension, a SIPP, you should. For defined benefit schemes, they run a very different way. They are in essence like an annuity. They will pay you a guaranteed income for life from a set retirement age. Under these types of schemes, you cannot have flexible access to your pension scheme. We've got three options. One, if your existing pension scheme allows you to do what you want and need it to do, leave it where it is. Two, transfer to an overseas scheme. And by this we mean a recognised overseas pension scheme that qualifies with HMRC, known as a CUROPS. There is no such thing as a French CUROPS, as they are no longer recognised by HMRC. As such, you would utilise a Maltese version. This has a number of benefits. Malta has a double taxation with France, therefore it will pay you the money of your pension out gross and not hold back the tax. Note, this will need to be declared to French authorities with the relevant tax paid. It also allows you to invest in a wider range of investments. You can invest and withdraw in euros, and you can work with advisory firms such as ourselves to have the investments aligned with whatever your requirements are. Option 3, transfer to an international SIPP. For the majority of expats resident in France, an international SIPP is the best solution. It's 5 times lower in terms of the cost than a CUROPS. You retain the robust regulation and protection of the UK authorities, that's the Financial Conduct Authority, Pensions Regulator, Financial Services Compensation Scheme. It allows you to invest in euros. Whilst you cannot withdraw in euros, it does allow you to mitigate that risk. You can work with an advisory firm, such as ourselves, to have a strategy implemented. And if you move back to the UK, which often people can do in later life, much later life, is UK compliant. And so we'll run through the PAYE system with any withdrawals being made. The main benefits of a CUROPS now, with the removal of the lifetime allowance limit in the Chancellor's budget of 2023, is inheritance tax planning. It removes it from the UK when it comes to inheritance tax. So our preferred choice is Novia Global. But let's get back to how we get to that position. We assess the marketplace. There's 9 or 10 available right now. We look at areas such as cost. We factor in service of the provider. How are they when you make a withdrawal? How quick is it? There's nothing more frustrating than when you want to take money from your pension scheme, you then have a significant delay. And unfortunately, that tends to be the way with the majority of pension providers. Novia Global is very quick with their customer servicing. Investment options. In general, most international SIPPs will allow any investment product within them. With Novia, you have over 8,000 funds available in multi-currency. Again, more than you'll ever need, but certainly sufficient in terms of what we'd be looking to do.